Watch and burn.
Hey everybody, so tonight I'm going to be discussing the character of Tessa Campanelli from Degrassi Junior High through Degrassi High somewhat. She doesn't play a huge part in Degrassi High, but my god does she play a pivotal part in the movie, School's Out. Now, first off, I would like to say that Tessa Campanelli is just about the most sympathetic character in the entire show, at least for me. I felt that she was adorable when she was a little kid, and then she got really good looking throughout high school. And I liked how she had like that friendship with Scooter, and how at the end of Degrassi Junior High, when the school is burning down, well, at the end of the one season of Degrassi Junior High, the school is burning down, and her and Scooter are the ones that alert everybody to the fire because they don't care about the dance that they're at. They're running around like little kids, which does make sense because when I was in grade 7, I didn't want to dance with anybody either. I wanted to run around and shit, so I can totally relate to that. I thought that was fun too. But then, like I said, throughout Degrassi High, she's not really there a lot. But then, immediately at the start of School's Out, the movie, she catches a ride off Joey. And of course, her door gets stuck in his car and he leans over to open it for her and they kiss. And then Joey begins this affair with Tessa. All the while, Tessa is making the assumption, wrongfully, that Joey and Caitlin have broken up. And that Tessa is falling for Joey because Tessa obviously has a thing for Joey. And it seems like, man, had Joey not been such a scumbag, maybe Joey could have had a real future with Tessa too. But because he's not having sex with Caitlin, and of course Tessa is sexually active, so Joey finally gets to lose his virginity to Tessa. Joey's nailing her all summer, while Caitlin's working like a dog. Now, of course, Joey has a job as well. He's working at the Shoppers Drug Mart. That was right up the street from my doctor, too. Dr. Majuri, my dentist at that point, was literally up the street from that Shoppers Drug Mart in Toronto. He has a job too, but it seems like it's more just a part-time gig for him, whereas Caitlin, she's working at like a Swiss chalet looking place, because I don't really know if technically it's a Swiss chalet, of course, but her outfit, like her work uniform, is very 1980s Swiss chalet-ish. I also know too that the character Liz, for anybody, Spike's buddy, her mom obviously works at Swiss chalet. In the episode when Joey thinks Liz is easy because she's got the Chelsea cut, and he's going to go over to her house to do homework. And her mom's like, I don't want any boys over here. And her mom is very clearly wearing a 1980s Swiss chalet uniform. God, I wish Swiss chalet hadn't changed. Swiss chalet now just looks like nothing. Back then, Swiss chalet actually mimicked what a Swiss chalet or a chalet in Switzerland would look like. Now, imagine that. As of like 15, 20 years ago, they fucked all that up and Swiss chalet looks like nothing now. And the one here got shut down because the government wouldn't clear it. There's a number of problems in the kitchen, so fucking Swiss chalet is dead to me now. And they were a massive part of my childhood in the 80s, but that's gone. But anyways, yeah, and then once Tessa gets pregnant, now you could argue that maybe had Tessa told Joey, maybe Joey's conscience would have got the better of him and he would have helped her through the abortion. But then at the same time, Joey gets pretty selfish by that point. He thinks he's like king cool because he's finally having sex. And then he gets into Caitlin's pants, so he's nailing Tessa and he's nailing Caitlin. And yeah, you know what, I take that back. I don't think Joey would have helped at all. I don't know what the hell happens to Joey Jeremiah there. I mean, I know he's still like a pretty decent guy, but the fact that he burns Tessa so hard. Now, again, like I said, technically he didn't know about the abortion, so we don't really know where he would fall. Maybe he would be really supportive and helpful, but I don't think so. I mean, but then again, I guess maybe he would have. We'll never know now. But yeah, I mean, I felt really bad for Tessa. I thought that she deserved better. And there was this one time a bunch of years back, about 15 years ago, I was at the Bowmanville Canadian Tire, and I'm pretty sure that I saw the actor, or the chick that played her, because our eyes locked, and then she disappeared into the store. Like, it was like she knew that I figured out who she was, because I was starting to move towards her, and then she just disappeared into the store. And I was leaving anyways, I'd already paid, and I kind of low-key got this vibe like she didn't want to be approached regarding the character of Tessa Campanelli, but I am telling you, that was her. I saw her at the Bowmanville Canadian Tire. I swear to God, I saw the chick that played Tessa Campanelli, like, roughly 15 years ago. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for almost 5 minutes while I discuss the character of Tessa Campanelli from Degrassi Junior High, as well as predominantly the School's Out Degrassi movie that shut the series down. Like always, don't forget that you are amazing, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.